Hi there, savewith.crypto here. Okay, so I noticed this morning that we were able to metastake TADA, okay, which is exactly what I did. And what is also available is a farm where you can provide liquidity for TADA and eGold, and then you are able to earn XMEX and a few other little bits of stuff at rather a nice APR, or like 270%. This will obviously drop in the next few days because it always does. But, that might be an option if you want to create loads of XMEX. Personally, I've got a pile of XMEX and, I've got my ideas of what I want to do with it in 2027. So I don't really want to make any more XMEX. Also, I've kind of been burnt a little bit by providing this farm here, the MEX eGold farm, and the Impermanent Loss here is quite hefty. It doesn't really matter at the moment 'cause I'm not going to take apart the farm, but the thing is the price of MEX went down hugely and the price of eGold went down a lot as well, but not as much. So, what you ideally want two tokens that are going to behave similar, and the fact that MEX kind of like just massively decreased in value, that kind of means that I've got a lot of MEX now and not as much eGold as I started with, which kind of hurts a little bit really. I didn't really want that to happen with TADA, so for that reason I'm not actually farming with it. I might change my mind later on, but I don't think I will. So at the moment I'm just happy with it in metastaking, even though the actual percentage APR is actually quite rubbish. It's just 5.12%. And this has been running all day and it's earned 6 cents. So it's not very exciting. But there again, it is only $655 worth. Now, this is a good point because I paid about $78 for this TADA that's here. And it's now 655. So not quite a 10x, but I reckon it will be the next few days. So that's what I'm doing with my TADA. Now, if you want to see the chart for TADA USD, the best place to do it is to come to ada.run, and you can see this has got data going from its release on Friday, which was the 9th of February 2024. So you can see from there, the actual price we got it at has increased 248%. So not too bad actually at all. At one point it was sort of nudging 300. So it kind of means if you got some in the xLaunchpad, then at the moment you've been allowed to have 25% of what you bought. The rest of it is getting released over the next year. But if you were to sell what you got now, it would actually cover the price of everything. So that's something worth bearing in mind. Personally, I'm going to hang on to this one because it's all to do with like AI and stuff and collecting data to train AI. So I actually think it's quite good. And I think unlike a lot of the other Multiverse X tokens, I think this one actually might do well. But who knows, eh? I mean, I thought a lot of them would do well and most of them have gone down a hell of a lot. But overall, I'm bullish about the whole Multiverse X thing. They just need to get stuff out there and get it all working. And by that, I mean, for example, actually getting the X Money cards in more countries such as the UK, which I think is a big section of the market. But I'd suggest if you're interested in TADA is that you have a read of the white paper and look into things like these use cases, and you can see what it's all about. It's all to do with collecting data sets that can be used to train AI, such as voices and image recognition, that kind of thing. It seems a little bit complicated to understand, but I think what they're trying to do is good. But, just looking at the roadmap here, you can see that we're here in the Launchpad stage, and that's all done now. And that did happen exactly as it is here. So that means that in Q2 should be the app release. So that'll be interesting to see what that's all about. But overall, I don't fully understand what this is all about, but it looks quite good. So I think I'll probably hang on to my TADA for a little bit longer, certainly to the next release of tokens, which I think is in June. But yeah, I'm really tired. I need to go to bed, so I'm just going to finish this up now and publish it. So yeah, if you've enjoyed it or you want to see more stuff like this, then please do give the video a like, leave a nice comment. Make sure you're subscribed, and above all, tell your friends. And I'll see you tomorrow.